6.5. I'm Cindy Campbell, and Craig, we have a very, very special guest this morning.
One of my favorites.
Joining us right now is Keith Urban. Good morning, Keith.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm well.
Are you in Nashville right now?
No, I'm actually in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Ooh, is it chilly there?
No, it's beautiful. Well, it's raining. But, it's certainly not. It's not January, I can tell you that much.
Oh, that's good.
We played up here in January one time, and it's very, very different months.
I would think so. Hey, I want to start out by congratulating you for becoming the newest member of the Grand Ole Opry. How cool was that experience?
Thank you, Cindy. Amazing. Yeah, that was that's extremely high on my list of surreal things that have happened in my life.
They surprised you with that, right?
They did, because they did it at our All for the Hall benefit, and everybody kept it secret. So it was quite the shock.
And you were a little concerned that you were holding up Merle Haggard, who was waiting in the wings, right?
Well, it's the Hag, and Merle was our secret surprise guest, unannounced. No one knew about him except a few. Vince and I knew, and a few other people, but nobody in the audience knew. And I just thought, gosh, I didn't know what they were doing for me, because last year they gave me a little, acknowledgement of putting the event on, and I thought that's what they were doing again, and I thought it was the most ill-timed thing because Merle is about to come on. But when I found out it was the Opry induction, it was just, I was speechless.
And I'm sure Merle didn't mind a bit.
No, I don't think he did.
Let's talk about your new single, For You, is from the soundtrack to the movie Act of Valor. Tell me about the experience writing such a powerful song.
Well, my co-writer, Monty Powell, and I were approached by the filmmakers, and they came down last year, actually, and played us the film long before it came out, and said, could we write a song inspired, by the film and for the film. And I loved doing that. I've never done that before, and they loved the song and put it in the film, and then the next thing we know, they said, well, we'd like to do a video as well, and then some radio stations asked if we could release it as a single, and from what we thought was just going to be a song in the film, it just really took a life on its own.
And so you're doing something very special with the profits from that, right?
Well, I'm donating all my royalties from the songs to the Navy SEALs Foundation. They do a really good job. As I say, this song was written for the film. I was really moved by the film, and felt that this is something I wanted to be able to do.
Right. Great. I look forward to seeing the movie, and I love the song.
Thank you.
Now, you're currently working on a new album. Do you like that process, writing the songs and putting it all together?
I do. Yeah, I love being in the studio. Writing is always mysterious and elusive, and but to a certain degree, so is being in the studio this time round. But I'm really, really loving it, and grateful that we've got plenty of time, and we don't get stuck in there. We get to come out and do some shows as well. So it's a really a nice balance right now.
I read something about you one time. I want you to tell me whether or not it's true. I understand that when you're writing, your co-writers know it's time to take a break when you start rejecting everything. They said when you get hungry, you don't like anything. Is that true?
No, it's probably time to eat.
Yeah.
At that point, I think.
That's what they said. They said when you get hungry, you don't like anything.
No. Just a lot of people like that. I think it's just it's the time to take a break. Well, writing is just such a strange thing because it can come very, very quickly, or it can be just incredibly arduous and painstaking. And it's in those times of it being painstaking to stay in it and not want to just do something else.
Right.
That's kind of the discipline side of it, which goes against the grain of creativity for me, because creativity is usually just a burst of inspiration, but the craft and the discipline comes in it as well, and I don't necessarily handle that so well.
Tell us about this Yahoo music video, Going Home.
Yeah, they have a series on Yahoo that they asked us to be a part of, and they just said, we want to come to Nashville and have you show us around some places that mean something to you. So I took them to the Country Music Hall of Fame and the Ryman Auditorium, which is really may very well be one of my all favorite live venues in all the world. and another place called Blackbird Studios, where we've recorded a lot of records. So it was a nice way to show people around Nashville.
It's a wonderful video. I haven't been to Nashville in years, and it made me miss it for sure. Made me want to go back.
Good. Well, come on back.
I actually had the chance to see you a couple times in Nashville at the Country Radio Seminar doing guitar pulls, where it was just you and your acoustic guitar. And I'm always telling our listeners that they can't fully appreciate how awesome you are on the guitar till they see your concert live. You really seem like you're having a lot of fun when you're on stage.
Thanks, Cindy. And that's it. It's just having fun. I love what I do. I love that I get to do it, and I love just making that connection with everybody. That's really it. It's it's not complicated. It's a gift, and I'm really grateful I get to be a part of it with everybody else.
So that's what we can look forward to September 1st, you having a lot of fun on stage.
Hopefully everybody having a lot of fun. Everybody just becoming one. That's the goal of the evening.
All right. Keith, we really appreciate you spending some time with us today.
Very nice to talk to you.
We'll look forward to seeing you in September.
You bet, Cindy. Me too.
Take care.
Bye now.